Movement is present in our daily lives, but we are not used to study it. This subject has given me a different perspective of movement, and what I would like to do now is to go from birth to the present time in my movement during my life. First of all, I would like to explain what movements I started to do. Obviously, milestones are as we have studied, are the different movements that all children do independently of if they want or they don't want to do it. These milestones are from the motor development. Therefore, those milestones were also present in my life. For example, I started walking when I was 11 months. Also, when I was 11 months, I started going to the pool. Other movements related to psychomotor development are, for example, when I was little, I ran, I jumped, I climbed, I played hide and seek with my sister, and then other types of movements when I started doing different sports, for example, playing football, playing basketball, or the sports that I have performed during more time, such as dancing or doing gymnastics. I started dancing and doing gymnastics when I was 4 years old. These types of movements can be related with different knowledge that I have acquired during this subject. For example, to do gymnastics or to dance, you need a lot of body awareness and a lot of coordination. Also, you need a lot of balance, and as I said, you need body awareness because you have to be very conscious of the different movements that you want or you have to do in each moment of the music. Then also this subject has let me understand some parts of the movements or some visions of the movements that I didn't think about before. For example, during the sessions during the practical sessions, I have seen that not everyone experiences movements the same way. For example, one same movement can be experienced or felt differently for two different people. Moreover, there are some other movements that can communicate different things to different people. For example, one movement is this movement, for example, the other person, without me saying a word, will understand that or I'm leaving or I'm arriving. Another movement, for example, this, will give the message that you have to not talk. Another thing that I have learned is that another thing that I have learned is that we can express feelings with movements. For example, when we are little, when we are, for example, 4 or 5 years old, we begin to study the expressions in the face. For example, we can express happiness if we smile, or we can express sadness if we do a sad face. Other things that I have learned during the sessions is that when we do a movement, we can produce an effect on the other person. For example, when I'm standing like this, if I am in the classroom, then all the children understand that maybe they are doing something that I don't like, or I am angry, or they are doing something wrong. Therefore, we have to be very conscious of how we move, because these different movements that we do give a message, as I said before, and can have an effect on the others. During this subject, I've experienced different feelings, especially during the practical sessions or during the body expression sessions. Some feelings that I have felt are, for example, discovery of myself. I have understood that through movement we can connect with ourselves, and we can understand ourselves. This, for example, can be seen with the exercises of mindfulness or relaxation. Other movements that I have experienced are freedom or feelings such as liberty, when we have done some exercises such as playing, when we played and we went backwards as when we were little. Other feelings are understanding and accepting myself, as I said before, with the exercises of mindfulness. And finally, other other feelings are the feelings related with strictly with the body. For example, when we did the different exercises, we could feel the different parts of the body, how these parts of the body were implied in the exercise, and we were knowing our body as we kept during the subject and we kept during the activities. So to summarize, I would like to say that this subject has helped me develop my feelings towards my body and my feelings in relation with movement and with space.